Do you see me? Do you see this? Pay attention. "390H. Do you know what you are?" It's not a rhetorical question I'm asking you. Do you know what you...
A human being.
No. All right, I will permit you that meager designation if you wish. But you are much more than human, and rarer than hen's teeth. As a pre-cal, you carry within you the collected wisdom and experience of our world as recorded throughout the entirety of human existence. Not here. Not here. In your DNA, encoded by us at the time of your birth. You're a living, breathing, thinking mass storage device. A hard drive with an almost endless capacity. Like a hard drive, you may become corrupted at times, but blessedly, you are not the only one. You're the backup. A copy of a copy of a copy. Normally, a pre-cal becomes corrupted. We simply reformat, recalibrate. We erase and start anew.
I don't want my mind erased.
And neither do I. Memory loss is a complication, not the desired effect.
I want to remember things.
What things? Tonight, your friend out there has shown you a glimpse of the real world in all its disgusting manifestations. They poisoned you with the wrong kind of life experience, invited you to commit horrible crimes, and exposed you to their own corrupt reality. Per Directive 95, I asked that you be recalibrated, as you were many times before. However, you are broken beyond repair. I'm very disappointed in you, 390H.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
Derringer, stop this recording at once.
It's not a recording. It's live.
Impossible. The man is dead.
Do I have your attention, Treglazon? I want to thank you for making a martyr of me. Shooting me, dumping my body in the drink was just what I needed to give me a little street cred with the boys in uniform. Luckily, you missed my vital organs, including my heart, which, given the fact that you don't have one of your own, it isn't surprising that you missed mine.
Speaking of hearts, how's yours, Derringer? I guess, what with the arrival and all, you've been too busy to notice the mutiny taking place right under your smug chin. The Prizrak are mine now. Enough of them anyway. And anyone else who wants to join the fight, you can find me at the place I described in the Doctor's Manifesto.
Get me a poisoned manifesto at once.
There are no more. You had me burn them all.
Oh, and Treglazov, one last thing. Watch your step.
It's an attack from within. He's trying to stop the arrival.
Sir, this way.
Azov, you are now free. To the few still loyal to him, you will soon die. Choose your sides carefully. Do not sign contracts with marked men. They won't live long enough to honor them. We the people are too many. We are too angry. And we will express our outrage through any means necessary. Fellow revolutionaries, rise up with me. Fight beside me. Take that shaky hand of yours and make a fist out of it. Charge at those who were once in charge of you. Stand against those who once stood upon you. Do not back down. Do not retreat. And never, never turn your back on your country. Because that's when they stick a knife in it.
Run anything.
No, you're looking to run everything into the ground.
Come on, why do you...
390H.
How did you get here?
With help.
Your phone. I don't need it anymore.
Why is this?
I'm done. I don't trust them. They led me astray.
Who fed you that line, the overseer?
Daniel, please. Listen to me, child. The one who is helping you from in there has gotten you closer to freedom than any precal has ever gotten.
Even Weep.
You know Weep?
933W is dead.
We don't know that.
He drowned in the garden, trying to escape. He failed because he didn't have anyone to help him. Weep didn't have someone watching over him. Someone looking out for him. If you're really done, then I will escort you back to your room. But after today, it won't matter.
We're burning this place down, kid.
We could use your help. We could use your friends' help.
Well, what about my friends in here? I want them to go free, all of them. Especially Cooper.
We all want that. The question is, how do we go about it right?
Not this again.
Mireille and I don't see eye to eye on a few things.
Violence is not the answer.
It's the only one that registers.
Terminus must be destroyed.
At least we agree on that.
But right now, it's protected by a division of loyalist Prizrak.
Yeah, who have to die.
No! No killing. We turn their hearts.
Better yet, we turn them into hamburger. So, Precal, how do you and your friend want to do this?
I choose Mireille.
Let's rewrite history. First, we connect to their relevant criminal databases and delete their bogus charges. Then we'll degauss the computers to seal the deal. This starts with the degauss gun. Run it along a computer, and you'll erase the hard drive. More specifically, you'll erase any criminal charges these men are burdened by. But to get the degauss gun, we need to get inside Derringer's office. To get into his office, you need Omni Level 5.
I turned that off for a reason.
And I turned it back on. The Precal and her friend need top security clearance to pull this off.
Okay, does anyone think that sounds safe?
Go ahead. Upgrade to Omni Level 5. You're ready. Head to the location in map view. Find the DeGauss gun, and from there, I'll point you to the computers that need erasing.
I cannot believe you're sending her to find a fake gun.
It's not a fake gun, Daniel.
Oh, it's a turkey made out of tofu. What's she gonna do if she runs into trouble? Throw it at someone?
Who says she has to do anything? Do you hear me?
I hear you. You sound different.
The accent, yes. Just part of a dangerous game I played for too many years. A game I never intended to involve you in.
I involved myself when I took your phone.
We're glad you did, kid.
It's yours now. A keepsake. From your time in this fragmented world. You'll need it when you get to the next one.
Last night you told me the outside world was dead.
I told you what you needed to hear. And what anyone who was listening to us wanted to hear. The world beyond metamorphosis is very much alive. But we can talk about this later. Make your way to Derringer's office.
How do I find it?
Follow the stench of cheap cologne.
It's inside the Prizrak Command Center. Your friend can show you the way. Good luck, both of you. You made it. Derringer's office is upstairs. Grab the DeGauss gun, but be careful. The Prizrak have adopted a more direct control over certain cameras in the area. If you see one emitting a red beam, do not step in its path. And if you do hide, the response time will be swift. You're in the right office. The DeGauss gun is in a wall box on the other side of the room.
4.
I can do it in 5.
I think you can do it in 4. I believe in you, Quinn.
Here goes nothing. Oh, cold, cold!
Run, run, run! Now jump to the bed! Ugh. Who controls the thermostat in Metamorphosis?
Who do you think? It's like this everywhere.
Not everywhere.
When I was in the service,
The military?
TSA,
One of the people at the airport.
world's busiest airport. We used to keep the interrogation rooms ice cold. Colder than here.
At the airport?
Suspect would come in, take a seat, and under a minute they'd be shaking like a dog razor blades.
What?
Keep 'em edgy.
But they're not criminals. They're just regular people on holiday.
I mean, some of them have done some stuff.
Like what? Like mixed up their shampoo with their conditioner?
Maddie, come back to bed.
You used to with people.
My job.
You used to with people.
Where's all this coming from? I'm sorry, I wasn't a Green Beret, but you know, work I did on the outside was important. Where you going?
Back upstairs. To sleep. I'm not much in the mood for anything else now. Bloody airport.
World's busiest airport.
Subject spotted. All prisoner, please respond.
When Derringer made them loyalists, he also made them fugitives. To abolish their records, we need to access certain criminal databases. The databases are spread across 3 computers. The closest one is downstairs. See if you can find it.
Red level normalized.
I'll be taking this.
Welcome to my domain. Welcome again to my humble domain. By now you can see that your omni's regained. Its power is stable, but this place is not. Much is in flames and the rest left to rot. To pay my respects to this crumbling facility, I'm slashing the prices of every ability. Good luck, my old friend. May hope see first light. This true hope I mean, not the ones from last night. Leaving so soon. Welcome back. Recharge your battery by siphoning power from other electronic objects. Come back any time. What are you selling? Extend the time you take over Prizrak control cameras. Travel Prizrak's radio communications. Recharge your battery by siphoning. Sorry to see you go.
Good idea. We can recharge here.
Looks like you found it. The first loyalist we need to clear is Benedito Costa. He's a Brazilian national. Go ahead and plug that in. Let's see if we have enough on him to find his name in the system. There are more results than I was expecting. We'll need to narrow our search significantly.
Or we could just erase them all and be done with it.
Daniel, don't you have something else you could be doing?
Probably.
I am not about to clear the records of 131 fugitives just because you are feeling lazy. Child, you and your friend need to find more on Benedito. Log out and scrub the office for information.
I wasn't there then. I spent this summer in Rio, worked the Olympics.
You were in the Olympics?
Not as an athlete. I drive a taxi for 2 weeks.
You could just say you played basketball. I would have believed you. Probably hear that a lot.
No, you are the first person to ever mention it.
How tall are you?
2.03 meters, almost. What's that in feet? Like 6'8". Surprised you could fit in the cab. Wasn't easy. A truck is more my style.
I heard the overseer has you painting.
This is true. I'm making portraits for his private dining hall.
You paint his portrait yet?
Not yet. That is the last one I do. Be careful.
What do you mean?
I mean, be careful. I heard the last guy he had making art for him sculpted the statues in the atrium. When he was done, the overseer had his eyes blinded with lye. I do not believe this. I have seen the statues. They look good. They look great. Then why? Why would he blind a man for doing such a good job for him? So that man could never do a better job for someone else.
Don't have any family.
Orphan.
Orphan. Good. Makes the job easier. Says here you used to drive a truck.
Yes, for Logistica, a company in São Paulo.
You like the paint?
Very much.
Good. Got a bedroom suite that needs a fresh coat.
I do not do that kind of painting.
What the hell kind of painting do you do then?
Art. Portraits and landscape.
I don't need a portrait painted. I need my bedroom walls done. You can do that for me?
Yes, sir. I suppose so. Sir?
What is it?
Why do you make me a loyalist to paint your room?
Benny. May I call you Benny? Sit back down. Thing is, here in Metamorphosis, we wear many hats. Today, sure, you're painting my room, but tomorrow, you may be the victim of a horrible accident for asking stupid questions. You see, Benny?
Derringer?
Yes, sir.
Your loyalist candidate there. He says he's an artist.
Yes, but
But nothing will not have this young man housing away his creative potential on cheap whitewash in that unventilated cavern you call a room. An artiste must be free to breathe in every sense. Young man, you said you paint portraits.
Go ahead, speak to him.
Yes, sir.
Splendid. Darren, send that Prizrak my way.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll try this again. Got it. That's in. That's our loyalist. Let's see what fake charges Derringer saddled him with. Select Mr. Costa's criminal history at the top. Museum heist.
He did tell Derringer he was an artist.
Guess you could say he really painted himself into a corner.
Okay, Daniel. Really?
Yeah?
I hate to be this person, but could you?
Sure.
Yeah, would you just stand over there, please?
I'll be here all night, folks.
That's what I'm afraid of. All right, let's erase Benedito's criminal record. Good. His record is erased. And with it, hopefully, his will to fight for Terminus. Now we'll degauss this computer so Derringer can't re-access the database. Just run the degauss gun over the computer. Do it. Well done. I've pinpointed the location of 2 more computers. The nearest one is in Cooper's office.
Cooper?
I know you want to save him, kid. But it ain't in the cards right now.
I'm overriding the door locks on the other side of the room. Head through there now. And keep an eye out for any usable data on the 2 remaining loyalists. Their names are Fisher White and Rohit Rathore.
Look out.
really idiotic.
Yeah, like most things around here. But you have to do it.
I don't understand this language.
The thing you need to know about English is it doesn't follow its own rules very well.
Kinda like Derringer.
Can I ask you a question? Are you dyslexic?
Maybe. Why?
Well, you keep confusing your right and your left. You do that in Portuguese too?
I don't know. I haven't had to write more than my name since I was 14.
You also may have dysgraphia.
How do you know all this?
I used to be an English teacher.
Seriously? Why did you come to Metamorphosis?
It was hard finding work. Plus, after my brother's death, I wanted to turn my brain off for a while.
Sorry to make you turn it back on.
It's okay. I want you to pass this loyalist entrance exam.
Why?
Misery loves company.
What the? Prisrack. We've been spotted.
I've captured 3908. I've been locked out. I need an override. What do you need with all this stuff? Another revolutionary has been caught.
Good idea. My battery was getting low.
connected to the FBI's criminal database. The loyalist's name is Fisher White. I don't know much else about him. It's up to you and your friend to fill out the fields. More results than I was hoping for. Log out and scan the area for more data on...
Who did your ink?
My brother.
You're a professional tattoo artist.
He was. He's gone now.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Older or younger?
Twin, actually. Older by 14 minutes.
What happened to him? If you don't mind my asking.
He drowned. Fell through the ice in a lake up near Yellowknife, Northwest Territory.
You Canadian?
No, Alaska.
Close enough.
And I guess I'm not even that now.
That's right. You're a citizen of Metamorphosis. Lucky devil.
More mail for you, Rathor.
Thank you.
That's probably the last one. My nephew, he writes to me a lot. What's with all the Joker stamps? It is a running joke with me and my nephew. He calls me Jokera. It means Joker in Hindi. Well, Jokara, you can forget about receiving any more letters from your nephew or anyone else. What do you mean? Don't you know? You're a loyalist now. And your loyalty is to this place and this place only. No more communication with the outside. What? For how long? However long you got left in this world.
How may I help you now? Leaving so soon. Back to peddle your wares. Recharge your battery by siphoning power from other electronic objects. Come back anytime.
face you got?
Sir?
I tell you, you've been made a loyalist, and you give me your best impression of a wall.
It is acting experience to credit for that.
Acting?
Yes, sir. In Bollywood.
You famous back in the real world?
No, sir. Very minor roles. But that was a while back.
A stare like that, you're probably pretty good at Texas Hold'em, too.
I do not play poker.
Don't like cards, huh?
I do not play cards because I dislike cards. I do not play cards because I like them too much. If you catch my meaning, sir.
Gambling junkie.
Recovering, sir.
Interesting.
This database holds the criminal records of Rohit Rathore. Again, we'll need more than just a name if we're going to find the right one. We probably need a little more info on Rohit.
Single file, stop crowding me, people. Rohit Rathore. Rohit. That is me. You didn't fill this out right, Rohit. What did I? Check 2 boxes under iColor. But I do have. It's a new form. Fill all of it out. Again. Now look at me. Do you see? Are those prescription lenses? I am not wearing contacts. It is called heterochromia iridum. Look, I don't care. Your form is standard. I'm not going to make it unstandard for you. So, what do? I don't know. Pick a color. Next.
We'll erase Rohit's criminal history. That's the one. Poor Rohit. He has such a kind face, too. All right, let's see the damage. Select his criminal record. Knocking over casinos. Unlikely. Derringer really outdid himself with this one. Okay, let's erase these lies and move on. Well done. Now we'll degauss it just like before.
Screwdriver to open this vent. Oh no, help! Zero here.
Good work. There's one more loyalist to set free. Let's find that last computer.
They won't find me.
again. You found him. Select criminal history like you did before.
He killed his own brother?
He didn't kill anyone, child.
Exactly. Smart dime store fiction from the mind of Quinn Derringer.
Go ahead and erase the false charges. Okay, good. Let's log out and degauss this machine. Same as before. Run the degauss gun over the computer. That was the last of them. Head to the atrium. Stop. I'm sorry. There's one more matter that needs our attention. I wanted to wait until Daniel stepped out.
Where is he?
Probably starting a structure fire somewhere. But listen, I need your help. Head back to the office space you just came through. Go to the back of the room and look for a computer near the wall of fingerprint scans. We have one more history to erase.
Another loyalist?
Not exactly.
I've apprehended the subject. Where'd you get all this stuff? The Zegger disciple is secure.
Let's see what he's carrying.
That's the computer there. Log into it. The name this time is Miranda Poe.
Who is she?
An old friend who passed away some years back.
If she's dead, why do we have to erase her charges?
Let's look her up. Her eyes were blue. Her date of birth was June 11th, 1982. Nationality was American. Place of birth, Virginia. And that should be enough. Go ahead. Search. That's her.
That's you. That's
Go ahead and bring up the criminal charges.
Derringer?
Had nothing to do with this. This one's all true. Every word of it.
What do you want us to do?
I'm asking you to erase it. And never mention it to Zager. Daniel. But I suppose that's up to you.
Why did you do it?
I was young. Stupid. Fell for the wrong person. Love is nothing but a regret that travels back in time and catches you when you don't know any better. All things end badly. Or they don't end.
I've done things I'm not proud of, too. I understand.
And I'll understand if you choose not to erase the charges. Thank you. You've given me a second chance when we get out of here. Now, let's leave this and go to Terminus.
Huh?
No, Prizrak. He sees me. Oh, no.
I've captured the girl. You've been busy. The Zager sympathizer is locked up.
Let's go for the steal. Nice. So much destruction.
Yes. I'm not sure what the statues did to deserve this. Take the stairs on the side. They'll lead to the elevator to Terminus.
Found a cassette. Prisrac leaving?
Not yet. I'm about to inform them now. Loyalists protecting Terminus. This is Mireille Prideaux. Lay down your guns and leave. You have been cleared of all illegality. Your false charges have been erased. You have my word on this. Do not sacrifice your lives for something you don't believe in. Do not die in the service of a madman. You are no longer under the blunt thumb of Derringer. You are no longer the subjugated of Metamorphosis. You are free men! Our plan is working. It looks like the Loyalists are standing down. Very good. And because of your efforts, you and your friend won't encounter any Prisrac resistance. Take that service elevator to the top of Terminus. Watch your step.
And that ain't a figure of speech, kid. It's a long way down.
Good, you're back.
What are we doing up here?
Do you see the hatch on the top of Terminus? You'll need to raise it to view the control panel. This panel controls the cooling system for Terminus. This part should be simple enough. Terminus is unstable, power-hungry, and never more than a second away from total catastrophic meltdown.
Not like the Overseer.
A few slight adjustments will cause it to overheat. Go ahead and tweak the cooling system settings now. That did the trick.
Open the shallow doors and we'll pull her up.
You bet. Can you two give me a hand with this? We don't have much time.
guy? I don't remember. Triglycerol.
That's that guy's daughter?
Not anymore. Like I said, they adopted her from him or something. It's... I don't know.
Why is she in that room?
You look weirded out.
I am weirded out. You're telling me there's a huge wedding reception downstairs and one of the Burling's daughters is locked in the Grand Salon?
Keep your voice down. She's not locked in there. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, she wants to be in there?
Well, she had a nervous breakdown, or a bunch of them. She doesn't come out of there, and the Burlings don't talk about her.
Oh, God, that is so creepy. She plays beautifully.
Well, that's the only piece she ever plays.
Gentlemen, hop in.
All of us in the back?
A little cozy, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a cheap motel. No ballroom. You gentlemen enjoying New York? Where are we going? Yo, my man Sahib, just keep driving. Stay in the village, but avoid the major streets. Oh, and lay off the horn, will you? I got a pretty sick hangover.
We're having this meeting in a taxi? Is this some kind of a joke?
This is where I like to take my meetings. So what did you want to talk to me about?
Terminus.
Ironclad.
Right. You guys keep stretching us like a rubber band around a wad of bills.
You're good for it.
Keep stretching and we're gonna snap. Look, gentlemen, I think you may have wasted a trip to the city. Wall Street is gonna do what it wants. If our interests happen to coincide with the interests of Washington, that's great. But we don't set our watches to the time you keep, you know what I mean?
I have no idea what you mean.
Whoa. Admiral, maybe you should tell your friend.
Shut up, Kyle. Stop running your greasy fingers through your $500 haircut. And look at me. We control the network. Everything runs through us now. In fact, everything runs through me. I'm the switchboard. You need to talk to Washington, you talk to me. Need a favor from Silicon Valley? Get permission from me. That's how it is now. Terminus has been given final approval, and the price tag is a big, fat, blank check.
You want to start a war with us, old man?
War's over. We already won. The Vice Admiral and I didn't come here today to sign a peace treaty with you.
You're a dick.
Maybe. But this dick is about to dictate the terms of your surrender. So here they are. You will split the costs 90-10 with the Pentagon. If they need more, as these sorts of things can go over budget, you will have the funds at the ready within 24 hours of our request. You will establish shareholder packages for each of the chief contractors who are to build this thing. And you will give my friend, Richard, something to do when he retires. Richard, what is it you want to do when you leave the military?
Well, I mean, to be honest...
Set him up somewhere nice. Give him a cushy job at the RAND Corporation.
I don't know anyone at the RAND Corporation.
I guess I'd be happy just to...
Well, these aren't negotiations, Kyle.
Yeah, apparently. So, we fully bankroll the most expensive infrastructure project since the Great Pyramid of Giza. And what? What's in it for us? What does Wall Street get to keep?
Your heads. Can we get off this merry-go-round? I've got to piss.
Enjoy the rest of your time.
I think you got the message.
I'm not paying for this cab.
I think you've made great progress, Chloe. The red under your fingernails is encouraging to see. I painted it this morning. That was fast. May I look at it? Careful. The corners are so wet. Another portrait, I see. Why that face, Dr. Chandler? You signed it the same way. Oh my God. I didn't mean to. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. Although if Picasso had signed his paintings 390C, I wonder, would he have been as successful? Probably not. May I? Sure. Let's move it into the light more. Yes. Yes, you've certainly perfected his eyes by now, haven't you? Very sinister. That's what I see when I close mine. Next week I want you to paint him again. But this time, with his eyes closed. Why? Because, Chloe, this person, whoever he was, can't see you anymore. Can't hurt you anymore. Maybe the week after next, you don't paint him at all. Are you thinking I should move on to landscapes, Doctor? Yes, there. That's a start. And that's how it's been since Tuesday. They don't feel like nightmares anymore. They feel like flashbacks. I know that's not like a very scientific diagnosis.
Elena, leave the diagnosis to me.
But that's what I'm feeling. Do you think I'm crazy?
No.
I'm worried I'm losing my mind.
Then I'm sure you're not. People who go crazy usually don't worry so much that they're going crazy.
Well, that doesn't sound very scientific.
It's not my field, but I know a specialist I can recommend. And we can run some tests. We can put you in an MRI machine and see if there's any physical abnormalities. But I wouldn't worry too much for now. Go home, get some rest. I'll have my secretary.
No. I don't want to talk to anyone else but you.
Of course. You're right. I'll call you myself and we can schedule some tests. You have my personal number, right? Get some rest. I'll call you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Doctor. And thank you. I don't feel like I can trust anyone else.
Goodbye. Hello, this is Dr. Edgar Marcus. Yes, I'll hold. Hello. I know you said never to call you directly, but there's a problem. No, not suicide, but her memories are largely intact. Largely? Largely means she remembers almost everything. The place, the facility, the guards. She remembers you. Yes, that's right. Your name? No, not your name, but... Yes, this is a problem. And it's your problem, too. I was told this patient would suffer ad hoc amnesia, and we would start over. Instead, I was given a 33-year-old paranoid schizophrenic who insists I call her 930E. 390E? What the hell does that matter? What's the difference? And I don't think you appreciate the gravity of things, Mr. Treglasov.
We don't have much time. We did it. How long do we have?
Not long enough.
No!
Give me that! Battery's dying. And so is she. You hear me? You and your friend have caused enough trouble for one night. You don't want to watch this.
I almost lost you.
all right. Take a breath.
Is it America? Is this your world? Is there even a way out of it? We're too close to Terminus. We need to move before it goes up. This way.
Hello, this is Brakeman. We are ship top Alpha Deck.
Roger, Brakeman. Welcome to the board.
Table is off. Vice Admiral. This way. What happened, Richard? Wrestling bears at your ranch in Sheridan?
No, I was hanging a picture for Marjorie and I fell off a ladder.
Oh, you should be more careful. Want me to take that off your hands?
Soon enough. We do this by the book.
For what we're about to do, there is no book.
What was that thunder earlier? One of our LSOs says he heard a raucous noise coming from below deck.
Construction. Where's Derringer?
The arrival will now commence. Bring all cameras to front stage.
Roger that. All UAVs to front stage. The bases are set.
Much
The board is
pomp and
yours, Vice Admiral.
circumstance.
To do it any other way would invite scrutiny.
Better we bury our secrets in plain sight.
Press the green button to E-sign. And once more. Congratulations, Mr. Treglazoff. On behalf of the Eyes, I welcome you.
That's it? No TLS? Triple DES? Not even a thumbprint?
This was only ever a formality. Relax. I ran a thorough background check on you. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Smile for the cameras?
I always do.
You're at a high-stakes table now. I hope you have enough to ante up.
My dear Richard, Terminus makes Bluffdale look like a thumb drive. I am confident my data is larger than yours.
I'd really like to see it. What the heck just happened? Wait! Hold your fire!
Gone? Terrence?
What's going on?
We're okay. We have backup, the precals.
Recalibrated. All of them. On your orders, sir. Except the one who escaped last night.
God damn Directive 95.
What's that? Men!
She's all that's left.
Who is? What are you talking about?
She's all that's left.
Treglazoff, what happened to Terminus? Oh, boy. It's a double cross.
390H. 390H. Help! Don't shoot her! Don't shoot! She's the backup!
Her? Will someone please tell me what the hell is going on?
Let me talk to her. Stop! You win! You win!
You were ready to kill me earlier!
No! scare you. I could never hurt you, child.
Dragglers who is the girl?
Come back to me. I can make this right.
Who are you talking to?
Have her come back to me. I'll give you whatever you ask.
Young lady, if you're being held against your will, the U.S. government can offer you asylum.
Shut the fuck up, Richard!
Listen to me.
We can guarantee your safety. This ship is now U.S. soil.
Hell it is!
Declare asylum, and we will guarantee your safety.
You're not hearing me.
Kid. Hey, kid. Get over here.
Come with us. They can't hurt you anymore.
Neither can you.
Should I tackle her?
Grab her! No! She'll jump. Stand down. Damn it, stand down!
You're not listening to me!
She has it all! The weight of the world! But that weight will crush her! If she jumps, it will sink her like a stone. And when she dies, everything we encoded in her is lost forever. Don't let her go. Reason with her. She'll listen to you. Bring her back to me. Don't let her go, you holy fool!
Ignore them! We have a boat! They can't touch you, child! Come, get on the boat with us!
Enough! Wait. Let's think about this. Are you sure? I don't know. You did more for me than anyone. But this, I have to do on my own.
She's jumping.
Huh?
I found a river, so I followed it down the road, looking for hope. But I was too blind to see that river was dry, and that everything you ever told me was a lie. There was nothing to do except sit and wait